goodness. Wow, wow, wow. That was poetic. Army, thank you so much for your very kind words and your friendship from coast to coast. You and Christine have been wonderful friends to all of us. And I guess you might be wondering after this evening why we are actually here and what happened with our story and our foundation, our institute. I'm going to blame Al Gore. And the reason is that in 2005, when that slideshow was going on, he did it in Berkeley. The person who co-founded 11th Hour Project with me saw that and came down and had lunch with me in the fall and said, we've got to get this to Stanford. We've got to get it to Silicon Valley. We've got to awaken people to this conversation about climate change because nobody was talking about it. And it's astonishing, a decade later, they are talking about it because Al was right. So he gave us a lot of guidance for the issues that we would begin to address at our foundation. You heard some of them in the video. I want to thank the Pritzker family for their hospitality tonight, and of course, the Institute at UCLA for honoring us tonight. You do such extraordinary work. I met some of the students, and you are onto something. And let me tell you why. We in this room are among the people least affected by the impact of climate change. We're lucky. We're lucky because although we have a drought in California, we don't have a famine. We're not migrating away from here with our families to find safety, only to cross borders and face militias before we end up in a wretched camp somewhere. So we're lucky. Although the oceans continue to be filled with plastics while we're here dining together tonight, we're lucky because there are people in this room who are working so hard for a change. We're lucky because we have a mayor here in Los Angeles who is a leader in the nation in actively addressing climate change and working with groups that are funded by our 11th Hour Project that find ways to bring clean energy to every neighborhood and to help reverse the tide of toxic industrial waste and pollution. Palmer Ranch. The world needs leaders in this fight, and this room is filled with leaders. So I want to take tonight to just encourage each of you to continue to add your voices to a movement that believes we can make a world without waste, where energy is clean, abundant, and affordable, and where our food system is good for plants and animals and air and water and us. It's time. We live, we also sleep, in the beds of ancient oceans. And our fate as a species actually depends on billions of us now making peace with the natural world that we depend on each and every day. Thank you so much for honoring Eric and me tonight. It's our privilege to do the work we do, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. I would like to remind everybody that the UC system is under enormous stress, and UCLA is a fantastic institution. All of us care deeply about this, and thank you on behalf of UCLA for all of what you have done for them and will do in the future. We are both very committed to the UC system and in specific to UCLA. Thank you very much.